So as we know, KSI and Logan Paul have a little bit of beef, and they want to punch the living shit out of each other. Not really. KSI beat Joe Weller in one of the worst boxing matches I've ever watched. And since that fight, KSI's going around like he's Floyd fucking Mayweather.
Yeah, I hope so. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's going to get knocked the fuck out, bro.
It's you, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
So why didn't you Joe, huh?
Yo, not much, mate, considering Joe Weller was easier to hit than a punching bag the entire fight. And after he won the fight in a smart little business move, KSI decided to call out two of YouTube's biggest stars.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
And this now brings us to the fight in August where KSI is fighting Logan Paul. And I'm absolutely loving it. I hate both of these twats, so whichever the outcome, it's just great for me, really. Because either Logan Paul gets knocked flat on his ass, or KSI gets knocked flat on his ass. And I wouldn't mind seeing both. And KSI, this quickly for you, I didn't take it personally when someone tried to invite me to the front row of your last Joe Weller fight and you said I couldn't come. Now, I didn't take it personally because I knew over the summer I did roast you really hard and I know the truth hurts. And to me, this just shows me that you really can't handle what I had to say about you if it really got under your skin that much.
About the beef with Kavos.
Kavos is an idiot, man. Don't even get me started on him. Yo, if I wasn't, like I said, I tweeted this, if I wasn't a prick, then he wouldn't have any content. He hates everyone. It's like, dude, does he have any friends?
So now comes the question, who do I think will win the fight between these two colossal pricks? KSI is someone who has never been athletic and was a fat tubby little boy who sat in his room his whole life.
Hey guys, it's your boy KSI, the GWT.
And until the Joe Weller fight, he recently just got in shape. Now granted, KSI is looking fit, he's looking very well now, but this is still very new to him. And as much as it sickens me to big up Mr. Suicide Forest, he has been, it's a fact, he's been athletic his whole life.
A send-off for Demon wrestler Logan Paul included a marching band, cheerleaders, and plenty of support from schoolmates for the senior, who's making his second trip in 2 years to compete at the state wrestling tournament.
It's fun to see all your students before you go, and they get you really excited and super pumped. I'd say last year, it being my second year, just made it all the better, and I'm just happy that I could do it again without any injuries or anything.
His coach has high praise for Logan, who carries a 4.7 GPA.
Intense, very aggressive. He's very coachable. He's a leader. He's tenacious. He doesn't stop.
And while he was wrestling and training and working on actually fighting people, KSI was doing this.
Great face!
So unless KSI can scare Logan in the ring by giving him one of these,
You're getting raped today.
I personally don't see him winning this fight. And even if these two both didn't have any training going into the fight, Logan Paul has a reach and a size advantage, meaning he has more power and he can keep KSI at a distance while jabbing him. So it is all in Logan Paul's favor. Now, we also got a leaked clip of Logan Paul knocking some guy out.
Don't go crazy. Relax. Stay relaxed. Where's your thank you very much? Let's go again. Go.
Now, don't for a second think this is leaked. This is put out there to build up hype for the fight. But let's talk about the press conference that just released. It was a shit show. It was an absolute shit show. Jake Paul coming out in some trashy looking suit. He looked like an absolute bellend. The whole show was very chaotic. A lot of things were said between KSI and Logan Paul. I personally felt KSI rambled on way too much.
Logan, what are you going to do when you lose? Huh? Tell me. What are you going to do? You know, I've got an idea. He's gonna set up his camera. He's gonna look all beaten up and bruised, and then he's gonna start with something familiar. No.
Sit your ass down, bitch. What the fuck is he saying? Sit your ass down.
But he really did get under Logan Paul's skin when he started mimicking his apology video for the Suicide Forest video.
Oh my God. You look good now. It's about time.
Make sure you zoom into my face for this. This is what you're gonna say once you lose.
Okay.
I've made a severe and continuous lack of my judgment.
What's up, bitch? Yeah, you fucking pussy!
It wound Logan Paul up so much, he tried ripping off KSI's bandana. That is the definition of not playing it cool at all. Like, that wound him the fuck up. Jake Paul also screamed Walmart every 20 seconds to Deji.
You really know about this?
Hey, watch him! Watch him! Okay. Please, Jake. All right.
We're wearing heels.
Walmart's mad.
You think he's done there? No.
He said Ellen DeGeneres. Stop. Okay.
Give it to me. Why you wearing heels? Why you wearing heels? Man, come in.
Does this moron ever shut the fuck up? Oh, I beg you, Deji, please knock him out. And when you knock him out, just scream. Stand over him and scream it. That'd be the funniest fucking thing. Jake also threw a bra in Deji's face, basically saying he had man tits.
Got you something, Deji, for those man boobies. Yeah, I got you something.
Pick it up and give it to me.
Put that
Pick it
up.
up and give it to me.
Yeah,
Pick it up and give it to me. Why you wearing heels?
And then he was making fun of Nick Crompton and Tessa Brooks and body shaming them and calling them fat.
For those man boobies.
He talks about how Nick and Tessa are fat and he's body shaming them. He says that if they got into their elevator, that the elevator would break. And this isn't the first time that he is body shaming Nick or Tessa. He continually talks about this. And you know, the first couple of times that I heard about this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. But it needs to stop. Like, this kid needs to stop. He is a wrecking ball of negativity.
Those man boobies.
I mean, Jake, throwing a bra in someone's face and calling him fat isn't any different to what Rice Gum did that triggered you that much. Also, Jake, what the hell are you doing to Deji here? You're throwing your hands back and forth, which appears to be looking like a Nazi salute. This audio doesn't seem too out of place if I play it over what you're doing. I actually don't know what he's doing. I can't tell if he's actually doing just a gesture and didn't know what it looked like, or... And also, a massive fight broke out on stage as soon as Logan Paul touched KSI. KSI went in to push him. He didn't push him. Logan Paul didn't move an inch. Then all their team rushed on stage, and of course we get a little cameo from Jake and Logan Paul's creepy as fuck dad, who's probably on stage looking for more little girls he can kiss.
Once he knew for sure that this was a minor in front of him, he opened up and showed us his dark side.
That's what I think were the best parts of the press conference now. After watching this press conference and how much of a douchebag Jake and Paul have been acting, I personally now have decided I want KSI to win. I would want him to win. However, earlier on in the video, I have said I don't think he will. I think Logan Paul has it all going for him right now. And I don't even like KSI. I still don't like KSI. I'll still make fun of KSI, but hopefully he wins the fight. You know, see Logan Paul get knocked in his ass would be amazing. But I would rather see Deji beat Jake Paul. Like, Jake Paul needs to be shut the fuck... Like, the way he was acting in that press conference.
He said Ellen DeGeneres.
And now, before any of you go, Kavos, why didn't you box anyone? You know me and my big fucking English balls wanted a piece of that pie. And I called out Rice Gum a few months ago.
Rice Gum, I'm here. You challenge iDubbbz. Obviously doesn't want it. I want it. I want it with you. Sparring session. Doesn't have to be big. Doesn't have to be irrelevant. I just want the sparring or something, man. Let's go. Me versus you, but we all know. Everyone on YouTube knows how much of a bitch you are, so you won't do it. Bitch. Obviously, we had no response. It made sense. That fight makes complete sense. We're the same age and we're the same height. Just, he's skinny as fuck. Alright, scum, that's nothing a little training can't help you with. So, I'm still down for it either way. I think it would be fun as fuck. If you guys would like to see the Rice Gum fight, I guess tweet it out. Do something about it. Maybe if you want to actually see it, I would be down for it. Also, some really cool news is our channel recently got a sponsor button, which are really exclusive at the moment. So I want to shout out a few sponsors who sponsored, Basically, what it does is you pay like $4.99 a month if you want to help support my channel even more, because due to YouTube demonetizing a lot of content, and not really supporting content like mine, it's a lot harder to make a steady income than most other YouTubers. So thank you to Adam, Kespe, Angelica Morales, Minor King, Ali Coleman, Little Thanos Gaming Bieber, Emma White, Zidio, Abdullahi Muhammad, Queen Ficky, Stru NDJ, Jedi Ani, and Josh Cummings. You guys are awesome. They sponsored without any notice or any videos. They just sponsored when they saw the button. So thank you guys so much for sponsoring the videos and sponsoring me. And speaking of sponsors, I don't want to spring shit on you guys, but we have been offered on the channel some sponsors, some sponsorships, and because YouTube doesn't really support content like mine, having sponsors allows me to make videos that I want to make and not really worry about the revenue I'm going to make or being demonetized. So hopefully when I eventually do make videos, they're not going to be sponsored videos as in the whole video will be a sponsored video. It will just be a normal video with some sponsorship interjections here and there. It won't be too annoying, I promise. So I thank you guys so much. Hopefully you support me on that, because YouTube fucks people like me over, and we should be supporting companies who want to support creators like me. So thank you so much for watching. My Twitter is @KavosYT. My Instagram is Pierce_Cav. New videos coming soon, man. My upload schedule is going to be so sick over the summer. We're going to grind. Here's to 1 million. We're nearly at 900k, so subscribe if you're new. And until next time, fuck off.